Are we ready? What up, everybody? What up? What up? Welcome to City Live Podcast. I'm your host, the real New York, the Godfather Legend. Excuse me, MC, the Godfather Legend, the Plug Connects in the building. First off, I want to thank everybody that are always tuning into the podcast. Shout out everybody from R.I.H Media. Shout out to Chris for making sure that we live on R.I.H Media. We had a little technical difficulties earlier, so right now a lot of things are not on. But the grind don't stop and don't stop nothing over here. We're going to keep moving. And yes, the wonderful Tiffany Renee, a.k.a. Prettygirl Tip, is in the building. I can't hit the clap button, so I just got to clap for now. Yeah, woo! I know. Well, you don't have to do me like that. It will. Shout out to Will, because it will. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please smash the like button while you're in the building. Please share this live. For folks that don't know, yes, this is Summer Girl Takeover. Summer Ladies Takeover on New York in your city series for this summer. The ladies have taken over. The fellas are scared to come to the podcast. I don't know what it is. I mean, if you a lot of fellas, they scared. The ladies are like, it's our summer, so we're gonna take over. So, hey, look, I'm just hitting the buttons. They in here taking over. It's been lady guests for the last 1, 2, 3, how many weeks now? What, 4 weeks? About a month now? Hey, it is what it is, and that's what it's going to be. And plus, it's going to be like that the rest of the summer. So y'all brace yourself. But please smash the like button. Please tell another friend to check out this podcast because we are live on the scene. Our money is green whenever we look for the blue faces. And also, I want to say, hopefully everybody had a great day today. Used to hitting all the buttons. DJ used to hit all the buttons, but he's over here working, trying to get this thing working right. So in the meantime, between time, I'm going to start shouting everybody in to give people time to come in. New York, what's the link? I'm watching on my phone, but we're trying to put on the TV. Okay, when you go to your phone, go to the share thing and just send it to the TV. We got a smart TV. That's the best way to do it. Shout out to Kick with Alvin in the building. I see in the building. Salute, salute. Yes, y'all. Please smash the like in the building. Please smash the like in the building. And y'all see, yes, she is in the building. She's in the building. And also, shout out for the very first time getting a chance to see Prettygirl Transportation's in the building. I would love for them to come to the show as well. I did send them an invite. Yes, I sent y'all an invite. I would love y'all to come on the show as well because, I mean, y'all ladies taking over. So I want to just bring y'all all on and shed a light. New York, I appreciate you bringing on the ladies. You definitely got me geared up to ride. I've been watching Tiffany for the last 2 to 3 months, and she definitely got me geared up. I told my husband, this is what I want for my birthday. My birthday's in August. I'm a Leo. Shout out Leo's in the building. And I want, dang, she wrote a book. Hold up. Pin that for away. She said, hold up. I'm trying to figure out what else she said. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to read these small on my small screen. Okay, here we go. And yes, I want a road glide like hers. And I told my husband that's what I wanted. He said, I'm not buying you that. I'm going to get you a little 883. She said, oh, my God, I'm going to have to go get it on my own. Hey, look, I'm not going to override your husband. I'm going to say this. Get what you want. That's all I'm going to say. Know your husband in the background probably going to be like, I'm going to wring New York's neck because I just realized who you are. Shout out to you in the building. What up? I just realized exactly who you are. Let me say this. If that's what you want, go get it. But I say take the proper channels. Take the MSF course. Make sure you go and go sit on the bike. Make sure you like just because it's colorful and it's color. I ain't gonna lie, I love the color too. Just because of the color, make sure you go sit on it, have a good time on it. And what I mean by have a good time on it, make sure you get just so that you like it, and then do a test ride. Do a test ride on one like it or something like it, and make sure that's what you want. Let's do it that way. That's the best way to do it. And yes, hey, Luke, thanks for tuning in. Yes, thank y'all for tuning in. What up, Tim? Was I see in the building? But I hope that answers your question. I'm going to wait and answer your other part of your question when I bring Tiff in. I see y'all in the building. Y'all salute. Please smash the like button. Showtime. Nope, showtime is now. What up, Corey, 1975? Oh, you got my dream car? Corey, let me get that dream car. That's my dream car. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Shout out everybody in the building. What up, Mr. Rackham in the building? What up, Miss Sean Riles? I see you in the building. What up? What up? I see you in the building. Shout out to UK under the True in the building. Try to make sure I shout out everybody. What up, Rackham? I see you in the building. Somebody else I want to bring to the podcast. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully she comes tomorrow. What up, Sharon? How you doing? Welcome to New York City Live Podcast. I would hit the button, but we had technical difficulties earlier. Shout out to Sheena Gasson. Hey, what up? What up, Nene? Shout out Nene in the building, y'all. She was my guest the day before yesterday. She is in the building. New York, hurry up, take your face off, bring the ladies on. I want to see Tiffany's pretty smile. Okay, well, give me a minute. It's my show. Let me do what I'm doing. Shout out wonderful Miss Lily in the building. I see in the building. Salute. New York, my wife wants to come on too. Okay, well, let her come on. Tell her come on. Tell her hit me up on IG. We make that happen. Shout out to Mrs. O'Brien. What up, Preach? I see you in the building. Salute. Shout out to Katie Motorsports in the building. New York, I want to come on. Okay, well, let's make that happen. Hit me up. Let's make that happen. Let's make it New York. What happened? We started late, man. I had some technical difficulties earlier. That's what happened. So we started a little late. It's okay. But we here in the building. Anyway, let me go ahead and make this simple and short. Y'all, please smash the like button. Please share this live. Let people know we live on the scene. Our money's green and Pretty Girl Tip is in the building. So y'all, without further ado, let me go ahead and bring her on in right. Oh, this machine. Appreciate it. You got the machine going. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all, please welcome Tiffany Renee, a.k.a. Pretty Girl Tip in the building. Yeah. What is up? What is up? What is up? Welcome, welcome.
What?
Hold on. DJ, hand me that right there. Hand this right here. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hand me this. Now we can go ahead and get going. Welcome to the New York City Live Podcast. I will hit the clap button in 1 minute. Now that DJ got everything back on, we'll be hitting the clap button. But shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all, please welcome me in for the first time. I don't want to say it was on my bucket list to have you on, but I will say this. I've been watching since you started. You only had a couple of hundred subscribers. Excuse me, I know I'm not supposed to say that. Supporters.
It's okay.
No, YouTube don't think, hey, DJ, go back and erase that. Supporters. And I said, and it recommended me. I was watching, shout out my dog GQ, just GQ. I was watching this stuff, and I seen at the bottom, I said, oh, who's that? The Venom roguelike, I ain't gonna lie, I caught my attention. Who's that Venom roguelike? I like that. Click. And I clicked and I watched it, and I was like, okay. It's like, all right. I said, oh, it's a lady riding. Oh, that's what's up. Hey, turn the volume. Next thing I know, I'm supposed to be editing some footage. I was about 6-7 videos in, and I said, okay, hit the subscribe. But oh, she's on IG too. I would love her to come to the podcast. I sent a message. Y'all sent this message when she first started. I got no reply. I said,
oh no.
I wish I had the button. DJ, hurry up so I can get the button on. I said,
don't do that to me.
I said, hey, I'm getting no reply. Okay, I'll wait. I waited about a few more weeks. Send another reply. Send the same thing. I said the same thing. Nothing. Said the same thing again. Nothing. Then finally I saw her go live. I'm in the live. I'm messaging. I'm supposed to be working on my bike. I'm doing the state of y'all. I was doing the state on my bike. I'm sending messages. I'm like, please, I want you to come on. I want you to come on. And I said, dang, she don't even see my message. Then you read it. New York in your city. Hi. Then she just kept going. I was like, no, read the message. I said, dang, I don't know. I'm gonna make this happen. Then finally, y'all, shout out to Michonne Rise. Y'all was on live together and she read it and you said yes. And I said, thank you. Persistence is the key, y'all. Just kept going,
please don't charge it to my heart, please, at all. Like, I promise you, I was not ignoring you. I was not like disregarding you at all. For some reason, I guess I don't know. I don't remember getting those messages. But I promise you, I was not ignoring. And then when I be on live, y'all, sometimes those messages come in so daggone fast, and I don't want to have to keep scrolling down to check. But I'm trying to talk to everybody, speak to everybody, acknowledge everybody, and it's a task, y'all. Please don't charge it to my heart. I promise you.
Oh, I'll never do that.
I'm trying.
I would.
But
never.
I'm grateful. I'm happy that you reached out to me again, and I was able to come up here. Like, I'm enjoying your show. Definitely keep doing your thing. Make sure you guys continue to tune in because I'm loving your show. You're doing your thing.
Thank you. And I want to hit the clap button. DJ, hurry up and get that thing up. I can't hit no buttons. You can't hit no buttons. Nothing.
That's okay. We'll clap it up for you. There you go. Yep, and everybody that's sitting here tonight, thank you guys. Thank you. Make sure y'all continue to watch.
In here, New York, what happened? Man, a storm came through and knocked everything out. I mean, everything. So, but we're getting back to what we're doing. It's getting back on. Everything's getting back started like it need to. It's actually booting up now. Okay, let me start with from the beginning. I know I sent you one message. I'm not going to tell y'all no lie. It's so many messages people sent me. I try to keep up with every message. I said, oh my God, I was just message after message after message after. I mean, it just kept coming. Lefty, why you going to fire the DJ? It ain't his fault. The storm hit. We're going to talk about that too at the bottom. We're going to talk about that too. And next thing you know, things were just out. That's all I got to say. Things were just out. It just happened. But, Tip, so many messages came through. I had a hard time keeping all the messages today. I was like, oh my God. I'm trying to keep a message up. Man, I'm trying to save them. The one I sent you, I sent them a message back saying, please tune in. So I'm going to be tuned in. The other person sent the other message I told you about. They're actually going to be on the replay because they're in California. No, one was in California. The other person's in Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, and they was like, something's going on in Fort Bragg tonight, and I'm going to be a little bit coming in, but please don't forget to ask my question. I said, I'm not. but we're gonna start all the way from the beginning. Tip, what got you into riding? Period. Now, we ain't even talking about the Harley game. What got you into motorcycles? Period.
So what got me into motorcycles? It was 1 year. I can't remember the exact year it was, but 1 year, I went to Bike Week. He was my boyfriend then, it wasn't my husband yet. So we went to Bike Week, and my sister-in-law and a couple other girls went, and I saw all these girls riding bikes, and I was on the back at the time. And I said, y'all know what? I'm not coming down here another year and I'm on the back of anything. When we come back, I'm going to be on my own bike. And that had to be in year like 2012. I want to say 2011, 2012. Yes. So when we got back home, I asked my husband, and I was like, you going to teach me how to ride? And he was like, no, I'm not teaching you, because I'm going to teach you all the habits. So can y'all hear me good?
Loud and clear on my end.
Okay, good. So then he was like, I'm going to teach you all kind of bad habits. So he was like, you want to take the class? I was like, you know what? I don't need you to teach me. I'm going to take the class. So I signed up for the class, and after that, it was history.
After that was history. So I'm glad you signed up and took the class, and you went did the proper thing doing it. A lot of people just try to hop on and just go. Appreciate it. Did you got mother thing working? I appreciate that. But put her back on. There we go, right there. Appreciate that. What up, Muhammad Dean? I see you in the building. Nah, it's been crazy, bro, because of gas prices. Why haven't been out there? But it's been online. Shout out to everybody, Bill. Please smash the like button. So you made the conscious decision. For those that do not know, because I got people now where I meet because other screens came up. What is Bike Week? Which one? And somebody said which? Oh, somebody said which Bike Week?
The first one that I went to.
Yes.
So the first bike week I went to the Black Bike Week, Atlantic Bike Week.
Atlantic Bike Week, that's Myrtle Beach, y'all.
Yes, I'm sorry, down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Well, you don't want to speed, y'all. Don't go down Kings Highway speeding. You will get you. Trust me. I've been there too many times.
You will.
But I've seen a lot of people get got them. So you went down there, had a good time, said, you know what? I'm not riding on the back no more. Now, while you was down there, you saw a lot of bikes that you wanted, a lot of bikes that you ideas. But what was your kind of thinking process during that time when you decided, hey, I'm going to ride, and what made you go with that venomous Harley you got?
So now, fast forward years later, I know my husband, he kept talking. He was like, man, I think I got the speed out. He was like, I'm ready to cruise now. He's like, let's get a Harley. And I was like, you crazy. I don't want one of those yet. I still like my sport bike. I don't want a Harley yet. And he was like, well, whatever. So then he kept talking about it. And then all of a sudden one day I was like, you know what? Maybe we should. So we went to his dad's house, and his dad had just got a new one. So his dad was like, go ahead, take it around the block, ride it. And I was like, at first I was scared of it. And I was like, this bike is too heavy. There's no way I'm going to be able to ride that bike. And he was like, no, take it around the block. Go ahead and ride. So I got on it and I rode it. And then when I came back, I was like, you know what? I'm in love. I want one now. So then, of course, when you want something, then your research starts. You start looking at things. So we start looking at bikes. And he's like, you want a street glide, road glide? I'm like, I don't know at this point. We just start researching. And then he messed around and he showed me that snake venom color. And I was like, oh, why you do that? I was like, you done messed up. I was like, because if I get a bike, that's the one I want. And I don't want any other color. If I can't have that one, I don't want the bike anymore. So he pretty much, we went down and we started looking, and we told the dealer what we was looking for, and that's how that bike came about.
That's how it came about, right then and there. He was like, this one's what I want. You know what? A lot of people, when they pick certain bikes, men and women, a lot of them, and this is what I've noticed, y'all correct me if y'all seen something different, but I've been in bike lane for years. And what I have seen is people will go and say, hey, I want this because of this, because of a color, or because of this, or because of that. But majority of the times they don't get a chance to ride it. So you went and rode on them and said, okay, I'm hooked. This is what I want. As we call it, the Harley bug. You got the Harley bug, the Harley itch. Well, you rode and said, okay, this is it. This is what I want. And to jump out and go with a road glide, you know, a lot of people that when they go to Harley game, they go to something smaller, 883, a Sportster, a Fat Boy, so on and so forth. Then when they get to touring game, they'll go, okay, I'm gonna go get. I like the Road King, but I like the Fat. Let me go with the Street Glide. Sometimes they stay away from road, you know, from road glide because when you turn, that fairing don't turn. It throws people off. Trust me, I was one of them back in the day. I turned, it throws me off. But now I'm like, I can do a road glide because I've ridden them all. And you know, like, I own a Street Glide.
Okay.
Person I just asked it. Somebody just asked what kind of bike I own. I own a Street Glide. It's an older one that's not as new, so I won't park next to her. I'll park behind her somewhere.
Oh, whatever. Get out of here.
But you ended up going ahead and get that. And once you got it, it was like, okay, I know what I wanted. You went there, made your decision, especially with the color. And yes, that color, y'all, is on a Street Glide as well. But on that road glide with that big number one, and it's a little bit different. And how did it feel once you got it and you got to ring that Harley bell?
Man, you don't know how hard I was in there cheesing. Like I was smelling so hard. Like
Believe
my
it.
husband was like, he was like, you can't smell no harder. I was like, absolutely not. So to ring that bell, to sign that board, it was like a wonderful feeling. But then at the same time, I knew when I got it home, I was like, oh man, I might be a little nervous now because I got to ride this heavy ass bike. So the thing about it though, my husband is like, he always like, get what you want. Because when I had my street bike, I never started out on like a 600 or 750. I had a 1000. So that's what I started on. That's what I had. And he was always, you're going to get what you want type of person. So,
My man.
So if I can do that, then if there's anything I want to do and put my mind to it, I'm going to accomplish it. I'm going to do it. So that's how it came about to just getting a road glide and starting out on something bigger than just starting small. Because he's like, if you get something small, you're going to eventually, I don't want that no more. You're going to want something else anyway.
True.
So why not? And so that's how that came about for me to just get on what I want already.
And that's the biggest thing to shout out to Tanisha in the building. I love Tanisha in the building. Y'all stay tuned. She'll be on a podcast real soon.
Yes.
That's the wonderful thing about having somebody to go with you and kind of coach you along. And they basically told you, get what you want. And I tell anybody that, get what you want and practice on it. You know, I had somebody recently just said, I want a brand new bike. I was like, you do? Okay. You want to pay the brand new money? Hey, go get a brand new bike. Did you buy a brand new bike? I never bought a brand new bike. But go ahead.
Right.
Life is short. And then take your practice on it. And I've watched a lot of your videos. I said, look at she getting her feet under her. This is when I first started watching. I binge watched the whole time. I'm supposed to be editing. And then yes, y'all, I was on a Friday night. I'm editing. I'm supposed to be editing. I'm watching all of them. And as I'm watching, I'm like, here you go. Get you. I'm saying it to the TV like you can hear me. But I'm cheering you on doing that whole time. And then as the videos went on, I said, look at it. She's getting better. She's getting better. She's getting better. Also, Chris, I hope you're listening tonight because you need to start riding your bike, buddy. And I said, you need to start watching the podcast because these ladies out riding you, bro.
Don't tell me that.
Let's get ready because I'm coming to get you. We riding coming up here real soon. This week and next week is all we doing. I don't want to hit no lip at that pretty street glide not riding. Anyway, so once you got home and started practicing on it, I noticed that you have done a few upgrades to it.
Oh. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But I noticed what really stood out was the bars. I said, okay, the bars on there. She got the joints on there. Okay. Even though to me, I'm sorry, I waited too long to upgrade my bars, even though they was already upgraded, but I wanted something different. Matt, I waited so long. How was the ride different from upgrading to the bars for you?
You know what? It was a big difference. Had I known the ride would be like it is now, that would have been the first thing I would have did. I would have did that like day one. Hey, give me those bars. Because it made the ride a lot smoother, a lot easier to even manage the weight of the bike, period, just by changing those bars for me. So I definitely recommend those bars.
And I agree with you 1,000%. I got my streak. That's the first Harley I ever owned. I wanted one for so long. when I changed the bars last year, I was like, even though they had upgraded bars, but it wasn't like what it is now, night and day difference. It handles a lot better. I have more control of what I need to control. So I tell anybody, I'm upgrade pipes, man. Yeah, upgrade those bars. It makes a big difference.
It really does.
Makes a huge difference. I've even told Harley, some of the Harley dealerships I've been to, even when I was down at Bruce Myers down at Daytona Bike Week, y'all shouldn't even sell none of these bikes with them bars on, especially TBO. Some back 47s on there. I'll put something else different on there. Don't even sell that whack exhaust. Put some Ron Harts or some Magnaflows or something. Vincent Hines do not sell them like that. Well, we got just no. Well, we got the custom bikes over there. I said, yeah, take the people to custom bikes first. Let them sit on that, feel the difference, ride that, and then tell them to get on this. They're gonna tell you the same thing. Now I need to upgrade this, upgrade that.
Yeah,
because it makes a big difference, and a lot of people don't talk about it as much at all.
And see, and that was the thing. Me being a shorter rider, I'm pretty sure others can agree. With the weight of that bike, like I said, that bike is heavy. And just sheer, like, I was scared to turn that bike because I was scared to turn it to one side or the other because I was like, this bike is too heavy to lean on one side. But once I got those bars, like, I had already started to learn to adjust to what I already had. But once I got those bars, it was just that much sweeter just to turn my handlebars. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, I should have been to this because it made it feel a lot like I'm really floating right now. Like I'm just gliding now. I get to glide.
You do it. And I know somebody just messaged right now in New York. What do you mean the change of the bars? It made a big difference. Huge difference. Huge difference. Huge difference it makes. And it makes the ride even more enjoyable.
It does.
It makes it totally different. And I'm like you. I tell people from now on, yo, go change that first. Oh, Nick, I'm gonna do the braces. No. Go change that and do the pipes first. Do you slip-ons, do all that first. Please do all of that first. Don't sit there and find this other stuff. Trust me, it makes a big difference.
It does. And you know what? It does. I've had a troll on YouTube to comment on my bars, and they're like, "Oh, you have the ugliest bars I've ever seen." And I'm like, "Thumbs up, thanks for watching."
Oh my God! I appreciate it. Well, hold up, wait a minute. Hit the button. You know what? Trolls gonna be trolls. They're gonna be out here. They're gonna do what they do. But the thing about it is, it's your bike. You're doing it your way, and they didn't pay for it. You got something, this go to anybody, cars, bike, you got something to say about somebody's whip, bike, or anything. If you ain't putting the 2 cents in it, keep your mouth closed. Just shut the heck up. Don't sit up here and criticize what somebody else doing. Even if you don't like it, it's representing them and what they want to do.
All right.
Because I done seen so much out here, even some stuff I don't like, but they like it, they love it, they do what they do to it. It's their bike. I give them props because it's theirs. That's how it should be. Haters gonna hate if you're doing something right. That part is true. Speaking of haters, congratulations on over 5K on YouTube and over 85K on IG. Man, hit the clap button. I saw that and I was like, wait a minute, how did I miss this? I didn't know how I missed it, but I was like, yo, I got to congratulate on the salute for that. And you definitely have motivated a lot of people to get out here. Like I said, people's hitting me with a lot of questions. I'm trying to get one pulled up now. This ain't even a question. It's just a statement. DJ, can you put that on the biggest screen for me, please? Appreciate you. There you go. This was the very first comment. And no, 149 minutes ago, y'all. This was this morning. And it was somebody just thanking you. I know I sent it to you, but I want to put it out here on the podcast. Hopefully get a chance to see it. It says, thanks, Tiffany. I'm using your videos to encourage my 21-year-old daughter to ride. The swag and glamour that you have helps bridge the generational gap. I've been riding for decades and want to ride alongside my daughter. My son already rides. Now, man, first of all, give me a hand clap. the part that got me was bridging the generational gap. I'm guessing by the beard and his hand in the air, I'm guessing he's probably 40s, 50s, and she's 21, and they're just trying to bridge that gap. But it felt much better to him for him to just put out this and show his daughter, like, look, she's right. And it gave her more encouragement to get out there.
That's one of the reasons why I do this, because I want to encourage people. I want people to understand, just because I'm a female, I'm short, but just because I want to ride a bike, I don't have to dress manly. Like, I am very feminine, very feminine. I love to dress up. Like, clearly, everybody can see that. And so if I can do that and look cute and ride my bike, then why not? So if I can encourage younger people, like, you can get out there and still look cute and ride, then hey, I'm here for it. I'm ready to change the world for it.
And I just want you to know, you're actually really doing that. Shout out my niece. I'm hoping she was in here tonight, because she rides, and I sent her every one of these things. So look at these videos. Look at this. Look at that. I said, look at her. I said, I know you don't have nobody to really ride with down there, but I'm trying to get you back going, because I'm trying to transfer from the sports bikes to the Harleys, because then she'll have a better.
Okay.
She'll be able to a little further. I told her, especially when I come down there. Breaking news, y'all. I'm trying to come down to King of the South. I'm trying to come to their event July 16, 17, if I'm able to. Sean Robb's kind of on me about that. And I said, I'm trying to. I told my niece, I said, if I come down there for that, you come meet me. We going down for that. That's what we going to do.
Yeah,
So, if I'm coming that way, I'm trying.
Come on, Niecy. Yes, she can come and Rattler Dad. Hopefully, your daughter will look. Hit me up on Instagram or wherever. Look, we can transform her. She can ride. We're gonna get her riding, and you gonna get your niece riding. Yes. So come on down to King of the South, because I plan on being there too.
Oh shoot! Hey, hit the button. It's been since 2019. I done fell all the way off. Well, the epidemic happened. That kind of stopped it. That's the last time. That was 2019 when I went. And I was mad I didn't bring my bike. I haven't brought my bike to any one of the events. And shout out my dog, Big Sal. He was like, Neil, where that bike? I said, home. How'd you get here? Flew. Why ain't bring the bike with you? Man, look. Get on me every time. Why you didn't ride here?
I'm debating if I'm gonna trailer or I'm gonna ride down. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Well, did you ride down to Myrtle Beach?
Yes, I rode down for both weekends that I went. I rode down.
How was wait a minute, was that your first road trip down anywhere on it?
That is, yes, probably the furthest I've already rode on it. Yes.
And how was the ride?
It was good. And like I said, I'm glad I had those bars, because it definitely made the ride like that much better. It was comfortable. We dodged the rain, thank God for that. Now, the second weekend when I came back in the dark. We stayed down there a little too long. And had to ride back in the dark, but which was cool. We made it, we got back safe and sound. So that was a good ride too. But you appreciate the Harley when you're taking long distance rides and stuff like that, because it definitely comes in handy.
Right. And somebody just said, Neil, I don't know if you saw my comment. I just sent it about 30 minutes ago to you on IG. I saw it pop up, but I didn't get a chance to grab it, but I'm reading it again, bro, because it's still coming through IG. He said, New York, he said, my wife is sitting here talking about now she want a bike. Ask her, how was it when her husband said, oh, you spelled that wrong. Okay, let me proofread that. Okay, I know what you mean. This is what he really means. How was it when you said to your husband, I want to stop riding on the back? Because that's what his wife is now telling him as they're sitting watching the podcast. I think watch the podcast. Please hit the like button. Please come support of my channel. And also in the description, you will see both links, her IG and her YouTube. Please become a supporter of Miss Tiffany Renee, a.k.a. Miss Prettygirl too.
So you said you want to know.
Oh, did she freeze?
How was it? Can you hear me?
Oh no, she's freezing. Hold on. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
He wants to know, how did your husband feel about you saying, I want to stop riding the back and I want to get mine? Because now he's scratching. He said, I'm scratching my head. He's just now saying this for the very first time.
My husband was excited. He was like, what? You want to get your own? He's like, oh, I think it's sexy when a woman rides a bike. So like he was excited. At first he was scared, kind of sort of, and he still gets a little nervous at times. You know, he always want to kind of baby me. I'm like, look, I got this. Like, let it go, let it go. But he was excited for me to go. So he didn't have any issue at all for it because he was like, yeah, I get to have my backspace, free.
Good. And then also, I'm gonna just put my little 2 cents in real quick. My man, I don't know if you want me to say your name, but I'm just gonna say, my man, look, it also feels better when she does get it and y'all go out riding together.
Okay.
Me, a couple of rides together, stay together, and y'all can have a good time riding. I said, go out to dinner dates, lunch dates, to the beach. I don't know where you live at, but anywhere you want to go, y'all just start riding to instead of getting in the car, especially with the price of this gas.
Oh my God!
I'll do that. I never paid this much for my bottle to fill up in my life. For what you would save in gas, y'all go out and have a good time. Turn into a whole date. Turn into a ride. Take some rides. New York, ask her with the bars. Did everything work the same as the factory when installing the bars? Said, I'm a lady. I'm 32 years old, and I've heard some horror stories, but I see Harley offers the factory 47s, as you call it. I'm just wondering if my hand controls are going to work.
So it depended on like the size of your bars, you get the length of your bars. I think you can go up to like a 12 or so, maybe 14, as far as like extending your bars out before you have to change out your cables, like your brake line and your clutch cables and things like that. But if you get it installed properly, everything still functions and works the same way. So depending on the length of bars that you get, like I have 16 inches. So of course I had to change out my cable, clutch, and my brake line and all that stuff like that and get extensions because they were too long for the factory ones. But they make special cords, make special parts for those so that you can get those special order parts and then everything will function just like normal.
Right. And also, for this lady that you send that, if you mention IG, I can send you a couple of things where either you can go to Harley, get your 47 put on, or some aftermarket. I went with a different company. I was in Texas that I already knew, and I paid the extra money for them to wire everything. So when I got it, it was just plug and play. Trust me, it was a lot of headache because they was able to wire in my heated grips because I wanted heated grips, which basically keeps my hands still kind of warm. If it's freezing outside, different story. It's just gonna stay slightly warm. But if it's a little chill outside, it'll stay warm. Definitely worth it. So definitely want to see you with some upgraded bars and go to the right people. Because if you end up getting 16, you want those wires extended. I mean, the factory wires will work up to, I think, probably about a 12.
I think it's a 12 and you're pushing it. I think you're pushing it right at 14. It's like really pushing it.
New York.
For the most part, yeah, you want to get the extended cable line for your braking clutch and all that.
Correct. And then make sure you do your research for somebody that's either close to you, that you want to do it, just make sure they know what they're doing because you don't want
please.
You want thing to work.
Exactly. Please do your research.
I like this. New York, you missed my question. No, I didn't. I already have it pinned there. I didn't miss your question. New York, ask her what was the first upgrade she did to her bike.
The first upgrade I did, I think I changed out my turn signals and my brake lights. I think I changed them to like the smoke LED lights. That was like the first little simple little thing I could do.
Okay.
Too easy.
And I did notice. I saw she got I think it's Hogwarts or Hog Tunes in the back. Put a thing in the back. I'm surprised you didn't do the chopped tour pack in the back. I mean, because I'm a tour pack type person, put extra stuff in.
Right.
But I said, okay, she did that. She did the bars. I said, okay. So like she got some slip-ons because I pay attention to every little thing. And not only that, I watched the videos where you talked about it as well. And I will say this: I love that you detail a lot of things. You talk about what upgrades you did, and how you did it, and who you went through, and how much this bars cost. Bro, it kind of depends. It depends on what you want. if not a certain price. Thing about it is, I tell you what, after the show, I'll send you some stuff and I'll talk to you about it. I'll get you straight. I'll get you straight, make sure you go to the right path. I don't want you to ask the wrong person and get the wrong thing.
Right. The style and everything. But yeah, I am going to be making a YouTube video on all my upgrades that I did so far to my bike. So that YouTube video, maybe next week I'll shoot it, but I do plan on making that video with all the upgrades that I've done so far, because you know it's like an endless thing. You're always going to find something you want to do. So for what I have for right now.
Right. And Corey asked, do you plan on joining an MC?
No, I don't plan on joining any MC at all. And nothing against them at all, because clearly I love going to their events and hanging out around them. And as y'all can see when I do my YouTube videos, y'all see I ride with DJ all the time, and she's in a motorcycle club. But I just prefer to stay independent rider and to, you know, go and come as I please kind of sort of thing. But I do enjoy like hanging out, going to their parties, you know, and being around them. There's nothing wrong with MCs at all.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Even though I've been part of 2 MCs and the MC and whatnot, I've been part of for 9 years. There's nothing wrong with being an independent rider. You're getting out there, you're having a good time, and it allows you, you know, to be one with your bike and go out and have a good time. I used to tell people a long time ago, I'm not going to be flack for this. Sometimes independent riders are having a better time. They're enjoying the ride, enjoying going to parties, especially if they come to 1 hour events. We're working the event. I'm working. Come on and have a good time doing this. This is my job. I got to do this and do that, and I got to watch this person, watch that person. But y'all get to go to all events, have a good time. Not to say we don't have a good time to see people come to our events or when we go to other people's events. New York, I need to fly for your next event. Bro, I'll send you that. That's in August. I'll send you that. The thing about it is y'all get to have a good time. And not only that, MCs will welcome y'all in with all arms, especially women on bike. Women are the sexiest on bikes. I was just about to ask, and I shoot my shot, and I realized she's taking it. Yeah, bro. I've been ignoring all. Sorry, I've been ignoring all the messages. I've been getting flooded with messages about that, and I already told the man. I already told him I was ignoring all of them. I already told him ignoring all of them, and I just read one of them. So, bro, I'm sorry. I got to give it to you.
No. No.
Bruh.
Sorry, bro. I got to do it. I got to do it one time. For those that don't know, yes, she is taken. She already said it already. So y'all can quit messaging my screen. Please stop messaging my screen. And no, don't message that she belonged to me. No, she is my friend. I'm not with her. She is my friend. No, please. Please.
Make sure y'all smash the like button.
Yes, make sure y'all smash the like button. This is not New York in your city hookup show. Not yet. I will have to put together a hookup show. So many people ask, yo, Cap, I'm thinking about going to that too. Stay tuned, because I know that's Labor Day weekend. I'm really thinking about it. I know you laughing at it. New York, why do they do that every time they come on your show? I don't know, man. They just think this is the time to get hooked up, I guess. I don't know.
I guess they say you may know the women's take up.
I'm used to it. I just kind of blow it in the wind.
But hey to everybody, though.
But shout out to everybody building. Y'all, please share this live. And also in the description, for the person that just asked me, is in the description, and also is in the description for Worldwide Media. Shout out to everybody on Worldwide Media. I know we live on all outlets over there. In the description, you will see her YouTube and her IG. Become a supporter on both, man. We're trying to get her to 100K on IG, and we're trying to get her on YouTube. We're trying to get her to 10K within the next 30 days. So y'all go ahead and please go ahead and become a supporter. Definitely go check out on them, man. She's doing a lot of great things. Neil, can you ask her, has she ever thought about putting a cup holder on her balls?
Look, who in my head? I just was talking about this like this week. I was like, man, give me a cup holder. I'm like, water riding. So yes, I am gonna get me a cup holder.
Yes, it's a must. And I will say this: there's so many out here, but to hold the nice size cups and not fall off. Barefoot. Shout out to Barefoot. They're the same price where you go now, Harley. I got one and I love it. I love it. It keeps it fits anything, and then they send a little holder to go with it. So if you think it's not big enough, and go over it and keep your drink cold. And I ride with my Harley Canstone everywhere I go, and it stays cold where I'm going. I done rode 8 hours straight, and my drink's that ice in it the whole ride. You know, how do you drink in that? No, it's not illegal. It's not against the law. You can open up the water and drink. It's just like being in a car.
I'm
You
definitely
know,
one of those.
my wife doesn't know, but she's asking all these questions. Is there a cruise control on those Harleys? Yeah, it is. It is. You know, ask does she have any highway pegs on? If so, which ones? Because I have the same bike and I'm confused about what highway pegs to get. Oh.
Good question. Because I'm still searching. Well, I had a company sent me to review called TCMT.
Oh, I can't.
Can y'all hear me?
It just went. You just went real low.
Let me see if I change my
It just went real low all of a sudden. I thought, no, it's not on my end. It's not on my end.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So, but yeah, so I had some from there, and they're not bad at all. I guess I hear a lot of people say because you can't get it tight, you have to put like a rubber gasket in it to get it to seal tight for one of them. But I've ordered from their site, and if you order from them, if you use my name, Tiffany Renee, you can get a 10% off discount off that site.
Oh,
so if you order some from there.
I'm getting it.
But I have those for right now.
I love highway pegs, especially once you get cruising. I know some people have seen them, but they feed all the way out. You don't have to just get those. You get whatever's coming for you.
And it's one of those things you're gonna have to play with to just to find the right stretch for you.
Like I have the adjustable ones that I can adjust on the fly and pull out, and they can adjust. And I have mine sitting kind of low because my bars have me sitting up, and I'm like this. And I like to turn my feet out to take the pressure off of my knees. I'm sorry, y'all. I got these old football knees. Even though I'm young. Gigi, you better not.
Yeah.
Gigi, don't hit that, brother. Don't do it like that. So I have to make sure that I'm comfortable. So I do stuff for comfort, and for the person that answered that question, I want you to do stuff for comfort as well. Don't do it for a look because you see somebody has it. Do what's comfortable for you.
Exactly. That's
what
the
might
whole
be
point of like you doing your things on your bike. You do it to accustom to what you like and how
exactly.
you feel.
Exactly.
I was skeptical about some things because I was like, man, I'm too short. I ain't gonna be able to do it. But yes, I can reach highway pegs. So yes, I had to get some. So yeah, make sure you get everything you get though. Make sure it's good quality though. Because,
I know I got 3 times. Shout out. I'm not gonna say your name. I'm not gonna say your name. Shout out to Miss Lady. She was probably about the 3rd or 4th person to ask me this question. Asked me a question. And she said, New York, please ask her where did she get that dress she had on today. She said, I want that dress because I'm going to an event and I want that dress. She asked me at least 5 or 6 times a day, and she asked me 3 times on here. So let me go ahead and make sure I ask that question. She wants to know, where did you get the lovely dress? New York, can you put up the dress? I don't have the picture.
Which dress?
It's on IG. I don't have it to put up right now. But hey, you gonna really put it up right now? Okay, I'll find it. But they want to know about that dress.
Okay. Sure. You can't handle the truth. I don't mind sharing.
She said, yes, I got a nice pair of red bottoms that will go with it. Please ask her what it. Okay, I just did. I just asked with. I just asked her. Let her know I'm also messenger her about the dress. Please tell me it's at least $400 or less. This gas got my pocket.
I promise you, everything that I have is less than $400 when it comes to my clothes. Now that bike we ain't gonna talk about, but when it comes to my clothes, I promise you, it's less than that. That bike make you pump out coins. I'm telling you.
Right. Oh, she was not letting me log in IG. Sorry, Miss Lay. It's not letting me log in to put the dress up, but we ain't no dress we're talking about.
Tell her to type in the description of it, and then maybe I can I'll remember, and then I can tell her.
She said it's the one she just posted. It was. I don't even know. Okay, you spelled that all wrong. I don't even know what you said. And I don't want to say it and sound all crazy. You have me speaking funny. but I know what picture you're talking about. It's the last one you put up with the dress.
Did I have on red shoes with it? And like, it was like a champagne color with the back out.
That's exactly what she just said. Champagne color, red shoes. Said, and she said, and she was pretty girl tip with it. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. It came from Fashion Nova.
Oh, look at that, Fashion Nova. That's what's up.
I get a lot of things from there.
You know,
I think it was look up under the Miami Vegas like dresses. I think I got it from like under that category.
Okay. Shout out to who's in the building. Yes, definitely go check that out under there. You know what happened? Oh, dude, I'll tell you about that later. I don't want to explain it again. I explained 3 or 4 times what happened. Y'all please smash the like in the building. Pretty girl Tip is in the building. She is in the building. So Tip, with more events coming up this year, is there any more events that you want to ride to that's basically in your comfort zone, or maybe out of your comfort zone that you want to ride to?
Like I said, I know for sure one I am going to, like in Atlanta when I go to Kingdoms of the South. I'm not sure if I'm a trailer, if I'm a ride. I'm still on the fence about it. Leaning more towards riding, but then sometimes I'm like, nah, we're going to trailer because then I'm like, on the ride back home. You know, you take that dread ride back home, I don't know what I'm going to do. So other than that, it's kind of like I'm just taking the events as they come in. And, you know, I have to plan way in advance because I have little kids. So I just can't jump up and go when I want to because I got to plan everything around them. So because I have a family, you know, planning. As long as you let me know in advance, then I'll try to make the events. But I'm definitely trying to get out there. And I'm definitely like putting those wheels on the road and trying to get some miles. I'm not saying I'm out here trying to cross a whole bunch of state lines and everything, but I'm hitting up events. And if I do have to cross state lines, but I'll plan it out and we'll get there. But this phase is getting out there. I'm showing up. Like I said, I'm coming with my camera, so if you camera shy, kind of duck away, but I'm still gonna get you up there. Believe it or not, like I tell everybody, I'm shy. I literally am shy. This is all new to me. And everybody I tell, they're like, quit playing, you're not shy. I really am shy. This is all new territory to me.
She really is. That's why I was like, keeping my fingers crossed. I was crossing all my fingers and toes, like I hope I can get her on because I know she's shy. Please, I can get her on. And
yes.
You get in the building. And I understand about little kids. I have little kids, and yes, you have to plan accordingly. You can't just up, jump, and boogie and just take off. I'm going here. I'm going there. You got to sit playing.
Yeah, so that's why I had to get them down because they would be in here running loud, and I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, the kids climbing on chairs and stuff like that." I had to put them down.
Hey, when been the first time in New York City? My son came in here and took over the whole podcast. He came and said, "Hey, man, you're supposed to be asleep."
Right. So it's real life over here. And I try to give it to everybody just as real as I can give it. Because at the end of the day, I'm always going to be me.
And that's another thing, too. What up, Rose? I see you in the building. Salute, bro. Please smash the like when you come in the building. A lot of people also gravitate toward when they see people with kids and see everyday family stuff. You know, you're showing this and that. And I'm not saying put your kids on camera the whole time, but when they hear, hey, yes, I'm a mom, I'm a dad, I'm this, I'm that. And people relate, like, oh, wow, so she's able to do this with a family. Because sometimes I've had people tell me, man, how you able to do that? You got kids, you got this, you got that going, this going on. I'm like, what? Man, I'm able to do this. How are you able to do that? Because I can't do it. I say you have to find a way what works for you and your school, but it can be done. It can be done as you have kids. You still gotta be yourself. You still gotta get out and have fun. You can't just sit here and just do that. Then when they graduate and gone, then you're gonna look around. Your husband gonna look around, and look around, or you by yourself. Okay, what I'm gonna do now? You gotta have some stuff already going on. So when that time they get old enough and they boot up out the house, you got things to do, and then you don't wait till you get old and gray to go do that. You want to go now.
Exactly.
So now have a good time.
Kudos to my husband. He's definitely a big help behind all this stuff.
Man, see, usually when I had the guys on, like, shout out First Lady, I'm not gonna sit here and say shout out First Man.
Right.
I'm not gonna say that, but shout out to my guy because I did talk to him earlier today. And yes, tell him, I don't know if he's in the background. Y'all that been hitting me up, I'm still going through my list because IG sent me a message saying I can't have more than 7,500. Yes, y'all, it's 7,500.
Oh, man.
I've been going through them as much as I can and just trying to get rid of folks. I don't know who this is. there's a lot of people I do know. I was like, damn, I know a lot of people. So y'all, please bear with me. I'm trying to work on that so I can get more people in. And I told him that because I definitely want to add him in and follow his journey because he's out here riding too, y'all. He's out here doing the thing. Even though he's back. Right. Y'all, please like button. Please smash like button. Wonderful Tiffany Renee. So I know we asked about going places, doing some things. I have something that I'm just gonna kind of mention out there. I'm working on for next year. Shout out to everybody who's been on the podcast, especially all ladies that ride. I plan on doing something with people that ride bikes. So that's all I'm gonna say. Stay tuned. Plan on doing it next year. I'm gonna put out the invite. It's gonna be nice, and we riding along a beach. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm trying to put it next year. It's not gonna be something big, but it's gonna be something just to ride to. It might be another event that's going on. I might say, hey, meet me here, and we ride around and ride here, and then we ride to this event. Y'all stay tuned. I'm trying to do that for next year. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay tuned. I definitely want to do that, and then still look at all my folks. So Queen Sit, Traveling Tall, I'm gonna definitely hit y'all up about that. Shout out to my folks. And also, Brandon, I'm gonna hit you up about that. Tiff, I'm gonna hit you up. Machine, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit a lot of people about the stuff that I got going on because I want to do something where it's not just about cars. Everybody says, "Oh, you just about cars?" No, I do it all, cars and bikes. I want to do something with cars. I want to do some separate with bikes where I have people just come out, and also people that do YouTube as well that ride bikes. Shout out to Just GQ. I'm gonna have him come out there for that, and we just kind of vlog and just have a good time. And just have a good time. Exactly. Yeah. Please smash the like button. Neil, please. I'm just not coming in. I'm just not coming in here. I'm sorry. I'm just not getting off work. Oh, shout out all my truck drivers in the building. I did see your question earlier. I'm glad you said something. I can go ahead and ask. This is a lady. She said, I'm 32 years old. She said, I've been told I'm too old. And I told her, I don't know about too old. I said,
Oh my God.
She said, I'm too old. Man, hit the button.
Oh, hell no.
Bruh.
She said, I've been told I'm too old to get out here and try to ride a bike. I said, how old are you again? I said, first of all, I had to tell her today, I'm a little older than 32. I'm not going to say how old, 40, but I'm a little older than 32. And I'm like, why they tell you this? I'm too old to be playing. That's for kids. Don't go ahead and ride. She said, but I want to ride. I want to learn how to ride. She said, my ex-husband didn't show me how to ride. I asked Tip, how did she get the courage? She said, because I don't have anybody around me to encourage me to ride. And she said, I live in South Carolina. And I said, what part? She told me. I said, I'm going to help you out. Used to live there. I know some folks. But she said she wanted to know what encouraged you and what gives you the courage and motivation to get on that bike and just go.
The thing that encouraged me to do it was not only because I like riding beside my husband, but it's just a simple fact. A lot of men don't expect women to do that. You know, they think like, you know, women not supposed to, you know, participate in men hobbies. So that right there alone is what makes me get on it, because when I go somewhere and I pull up, like, what was Dope Girl was saying last night? They were like, oh, that's his bike. They don't expect it to be a her. They expect it to be a him. But when you say it's mine, then it's like, what? She rode that? Yes, I did. So that right there is like is enough motivation. And then when you encourage other women to do it, you definitely like it just gives you a feeling, because I'm all about encouraging and influencing others to do the same. Like I said, the lady I had met in my YouTube video when I was out in Vegas, Heather Ride, like she wanted to ride and nobody wanted to encourage her to ride. Like they was all telling her no, but she just went on a whim and bought it. And then like ever since then, I've been keeping in contact with her. We still talk, and she's way out in Vegas, and she's taking her bike class, and she brought her bike, and she's been, you know, doing her thing. So any lady that's looking to ride, look, you hit me up on Instagram. I use my phone number. However, look, I'll talk to you. Look, I'll meet up with you if you're close by. We'll go ride. I'm telling you. It's definitely something you just feel to get out, just to do something that they don't expect you to do. It's encouraging.
And you know what? That's how it should be. And Miss Lady, I'm glad you're on here and you said that because I had a talk with her earlier today about that. And what I told her was, I said, there's going to be people out here that's going to try to discourage you because they can't. They feel if they can't, you should. And I told her, I said, you want to ride? You want to learn how to ride? Go sign up for the course. Start looking through your social media platforms and see what groups are out there. And I told her, I said, preferably if you get along with the ladies, all female riding groups. I said, there's a lot of them out here. And you just message them, say, hey, I'm trying to learn. I'm going to sign up for the course, or I signed up for the course. What do y'all ride? I just want to see, or I just want to learn. They'll be glad to show you. They'll be glad to show you, because I tell anybody, definitely take the course because I want you to be safe out here. But after you take it, take some time in the parking lot. Try doing some of the stuff you learned in the course, because that's going to save your life out here. Because you want to go ahead and ride and have a good time, but you also want to be cautious of things that are going on. Because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There's some things out here that happen that'll make you, make sure you stay out the way. That's all I'm going to say. So,
back on what you said about people discouraging stuff, because I always say everything that you do is not for everybody, but if you want to do it and it makes you happy, you do it. Don't worry about what everybody else says, because everybody always going to give their opinion on something versus a fact. So
right, like something you said in your stories, I think it was either yesterday or the day I saw you walked outside, you talk about haters, and usually I don't talk about stuff like that. And I sat there and I watched the whole thing. I watched it twice, and I said, you know what? People are going to say that. They're going to say whatever they want to say. They're going to do whatever they want to say. But you address it in a nice manner where it's like, I don't care what y'all think. I'm going to be me and I'm going to do me. And from this lady that sent that message, that's how you got to be. If they're talking that, go prove them wrong. Go do what you want to do. Life is short out here. Don't sit here and have regrets later on saying, hey, I should have. Why didn't I? I listened to you. That happened to all of us. We all have listened to people, told us to do something, and then we don't do it, or we do it late. Like, why didn't we listen to you? Why am I listening to you? Go out there and do it. And just do it the right way. Oh, she mentioned about New York. Thanks to you and Tiffany encouraging words. I'm definitely already looking into that. What is the name of that course again? Go to msf.org and look at your state. Most of the colleges give it, depending on what state you're in. It'll tell you what waivers that are available for that state, whatever state you're in.
Yep.
All right there.
Harley on dealerships too. I think some of them offer
do it too. We have one of the dealerships here, but it's not a Harley dealership anymore. They sell everything now. They do one with an all ladies class. For ladies that don't feel comfortable taking it, for other guys, they do all ladies class and have all ladies riding group. Shout out to Gail. Shout out to Gail. Love Gail to death. And for folks that don't know, I'm here in KC, which is Kansas City, not in New York anymore. And there's a lot of people out here that ride, and a lot of people that will show you how to ride. And there's a lot of classes being given out. So definitely check out that site, msf.org. You'll find a lot of information. And then any information else you want to know, you can message me, message Tip. We'll get you right, because we want to see you ride. New York, I'm still mad that you converted me from sport bikes to all now. Hey, what up, bro?
not bad.
Shout out my guy Rick. Boy, he is mad. Rick, you still mad at me? You in Atlanta, man. It's time. You're still in Atlanta, right? I guess that's where you still out. Man, it was time, bro. Said your back was hurting us to make it on a Harley. Get on a Harley. It's time. It's time. Shout out to everybody in the building. I know we kind of almost run out of time. Shout out to wonderful Miss Tiffany Renee in the building. Did you button? Pip, hope you don't mind. Let me get into a few announcements. I do have some new stuff that's going on. For those that are first time tuning in, please smash the like button. I announced a few announcements that are going on. Majority of my paid announcements. So don't think because I announced an announcement that was going on doesn't mean that I don't know about an event going on. That's all I got to say. Hey DJ, we got everything back. Hit it, but let's go. And yes, y'all, please smash the like button. New to the scene. Shout out to Baby Girl. The big queen is coming home. Yes, She is back at home in NC Piedmont Raceway. She has an event going on. Shout out Dunk Massey will be out there. Car and Bike Show. You don't want to miss it, June 25th. I said, dang, baby girl, I didn't even know about this event. I said, dang, I wouldn't be able to make it anyway because there's like 50 million events going on. We need a committee so we can get everybody together. Like, this is your weekend. Y'all be having 5, 6, 20 events the same weekend. You know, if you coming, and I'm just looking like, I don't know which one I want to go to, and I can't make them all, but I try. Or I send people that way. But like this event that's going on, I love what she has done with the bike. But y'all, this event is going on. It's going down. Piedmont Raceway, June 25th. That's this Saturday. For those that can go, please go attend. Please go show some love. Y'all stay tuned. Baby girl be coming to the podcast real soon. Stay tuned. Let me go ahead and keep going because we got a few more to go to. Go next, please. Also new to the scene. This was new to the scene the other day. This is going on. Shout out to Amigos. This is Blast with the Bloggers. Car and Bike Show Saturday, July 2nd. Yeah, Chevy Boy be in the building. Kenton Custom be in the building. 901 True Motor and Detailing be in the building. My boy, what's up, my boy? G Money. I know he's working, but he's probably listening in. He'll be in the building. It's going to be so many people, so many things going on. July 2nd is going down. New York, can you go slow? Okay, you time to take a screenshot, but bro, we can go back and watch the replay. I got to keep going. I can't go that slow. But y'all, just going down in Tennessee. Y'all see it in the description. He done threw me off what I was going to read next. But it's going down, y'all. Go next, please. Midwest Explosion. Shout out to everybody that went to this event. Hit the buttons, hit buttons. Everybody had a good time at this event. I just want to just say to everybody, thank y'all for going out there having a good time. Go next, please. Shout out to Street Whips. This is going on the same time as King of the South weekend. That's why I want to go King of the South. It's going on that next day, that Sunday. That's why I want to go, so I can go to everything at the same time. Shout out to Street Whips, mega car show going down in Atlanta Motor Speedway, right there off of Terra Boulevard, Terra Place in Hampton, Georgia, my old stomping grounds. What up, Danny? I see Danny in the building. Salute, Danny. I see you in the building. But it's going down during that weekend, July 17th weekend. It's going down. King of the South is actually the day before and the day before that. I don't even have the King of the South flyer. I need that flyer. I need that flyer, y'all. I need the flyer so I can put it up here. But it's going down in a major way, and this weekend will be awful. And I heard not only is MJG and 8 Ball going to be performing, but I heard some other special guests are supposed to be in the building during this time. Y'all stay tuned. Go next, please. Shout out to my dog, Dunk Planet. July 23rd is going down. Hillsborough County Fairgrounds, Tampa, Florida. 7th annual Dunk Day. And I know my dream car going to be out there, at least 2 or 3 of them. And I'm going to be crying while I'm out there because I want one of them. You sound just like Kevin Hart while I'm out there.
No. No.
But in due time, I will have that car next year. I'm speaking to existence. But anyway, 7th annual Dunk Day is going down July 23rd. Shout out to my dog, Dunk Planet. Known him a long time. Real good friend of mine doing the daggone thing. Salute to him. But next, please. Shout out to my dog, Velport. July 31st, this is going down. Yes, I will definitely be at this event. I'm riding to this event. It's 3 hours up the road from here. I'll be at this event that weekend. It's going on that Sunday, July 31st, 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. right there, Worldwide 10 Ounce Raceway, right outside of St. Louis. You can see the arch from there. It's going on down. STL Summer Showdown. Shout out to Velport. The show is going down. We'll definitely be out there. And from my understanding, there's a big wheel shootout and a sound competition going on and a bunch of other stuff going on at the same time and some performances going on. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to try to have Velt on. You know, y'all know he's so busy. I'm trying to have him on right before the show. Y'all stay tuned. Shout out my dog, Velt. Go next, please. Mark your calendar. September 24th, Midwest Fest 6. Tiff, I'm going to tell you no lie. This is the show to be at right here. You ever come to Midwest for anything? I have the official flyer, y'all, but this is the drone picture from last year. Right where you see Sugar Man way over there, my bike sitting right in front of that little black dot in the front. There's a lot of bikes out there, a lot of cars. Yes, every car y'all see stretched out. Y'all can see the movies on my YouTube. It took me 3.5 hours to walk the whole thing filming. That's how busy it was. Plus, I was talking to people, especially when I got around where the bikes were. And shout out to all the ladies that pulled up in those what they pulled up in. Someone was in slingshots, but most of them was in the oh boy, I just had a brain fart. It was all in the, what are those called? The Can-Am Spiders. They was in the Strikers. They all pulled up. Shout out to those ladies. And I interviewed them during that time. Y'all will see that in the movie. And also I got some unreleased footage I need to release too. Stop with that. Danny, I need that file, I need the info because I ain't talked to Playboy yet. But y'all mark your calendars. Mark your calendars. September 24th is going down. And yes, I hope to have a 10 out there to interview live. Because the signal seemed like it was pretty good out there. I'm trying to do some interview lives while I'm out there this year. First annual Solid Whip Cincy Showdown going down Hampton Family Fairgrounds, July 23rd, right there in the Natty, Cincinnati to be exact. The only announce the Midwest. No, I announce everything. Well, I announce what people give me and they talk to me about it. They raise a pocket. That's what I announce. So, but still, go out and support your folks. It's going down Hampton County Fairgrounds, July 23rd, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Cincinnati, Ohio. Shout out to my dog Sugar Man on that. He got his show going down Sunday, August 28th. August 28th is going down. Car Show Top 5 is going down, judging at 4 p.m. And yes, the waffles going on during that time. I hope to take the box home with. Saturday, July 2nd, Oklahoma City. It's going on Oklahoma City, Oklahoma Donut Show. Shout out to DJ Music Man. Also, shout out to my guy, Nick the Great, and the whole crew over there. This is going to Oklahoma City. July 2nd. It's next week. Man, time flying. Marty's birthday bash is coming up. That's coming up this Sunday, y'all. This Sunday is coming up. Shout out to Marty. And yes, Lefty, the El Caminos, and G-Body's all going to be out there for his birthday. For a lot of people that don't know, Marty is autistic, but everybody's doing a big event for him. Shout out to my guy, Marty. Shout out to Kenton Custom that made me aware of this event. Definitely, y'all, for those that can, that's in Texas, go down to Belt, Texas, go support my guy for his birthday. That's all I got to say. More cars more than anything else, and he's going to be smiling from ear to ear during this time. Did you go next, please? Woo! Shout out to everybody that's going to Texas Whip Fest. Man, hit the button. Going on now. I was going to go ahead and announce New York will not be at the show. I know. I'm gonna let y'all know though. I'll be there definitely in spirit because the weather's supposed to be 104 before the heat index. We didn't hit the index supposed to be 116. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So y'all let me know how it go down. I wish I was out there. Shout out to LS because I had to break it to him as well. To I ain't gonna make it. I got 50 million things going on, and I'm supposed to be somewhere else during this time. Wish I could make it though. Go next, please. Shout out my girl, Hemi Girl, RT13. July 16th is going down. Chicago's 4th Avenue, all 50 states, Mopar Rider, pump the brakes on violence. I'm trying to go to this event. Right here because it's right up. It's not too far from here. Being in KC, Chicago's not that far. Definitely want to go to this event and because for a good cause. Trying to pump the brakes on violence. A lot of violence has been going on. Not just in Chicago, just everywhere in the world. A lot of things have been going on, especially just the weather has changed. Shout out everybody that went to Slab Fest. Did you take the flight out? It's already passed already. Shout out everybody that went to Slab Fest. Next, please. Foster Car Club presents King of the Streets. Saturday, July 9th is going down. Shout out my bro Stunner Reese is hosting this event. This is volume 2, July 9th, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's going down Peoria, Illinois. Next, please. Shout out to my homegirl, Bambi Bites. I know she was in here. I know she's still in here. For anybody that's looking for Bambi treats, please definitely go check out on IG, Bambi_Bites LLC, or on Facebook, Bambi Bites LLC. Definitely go check out. And she makes everything you see on here. She makes and she ships. She ships right to you. So please go check out. Next one, please. Shout out to everybody that's been sponsoring and that's been shouting out and that's been tuned in to New York in your city. Shout out Worldwide Media. We definitely growing. Like I said, Playtime's over. We're going to the big leagues right now. Next one, please. All right, this is official flyer for Midwest Fest 6, car show, sound competition, and there's a concert going on. I don't know who's going to be there. Shout out to Swift and the whole crew over there. I'm trying to get to come to podcast before this event so we can talk about it, talk about everything that's going on, but I'll definitely be in the building. Block party is supposed to be that Friday, event that Saturday. I will be in the building for all the above. That's all I can say. Next, please. Shout out to my homegirl, Lady Legs, July 9th. She's having, which is also Shay Night, same person, having a 12th annual Cause for Cancer event. Pulling up for a cause edition. It's definitely going down at the Jackson Baseball Stadium in Jackson, Tennessee. At 4 Fun Place, Jackson, Tennessee. It's going down from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. You see the category right there. That's a long category, but it's going down. Also, cash giveaway every hour. Wow. That is going down. Especially against Kenton Custom, Box Chevy King, 30 Amigos, and Mr. Why Not 35. And I know all those guys. They're great guys. Shout out to them. I know somebody asked me, you coming to the show? I want to, but that's July 9th. I'm going to be at Red Breed and STL. That's their first event. I already promised them in 2020 I was coming. Now they finally having their first event. Shout out to all eyes on Angie in the building. What up? I see you in the building. What up? See you in the building. So I won't be able to be at this event. I'm mad about that, but she got another event coming up that I'm definitely gonna try to make. Also going down July 15th through 17th, Comic-Palooza Anime Car Show, July 15th through 17th in Houston, Texas. This is going down. Definitely trying to make this event and I got media pass and to interview a bunch of people during this time. And yes, there's gonna be a lot of people at this event right here. What up, Marco? I seen the building. Also, last but definitely not least, Robinson Boys presents the second annual Midwest Connection Car Show going on July 30th in Stony Island, which is right there in Chicago to be exact. It's going down. And also Tiffany Renee, just for you. This is going down as well, August 2nd through 7th. 45th Annual National Bikers Roundup is going on Longdix Expo Center, Gonzales, Louisiana. That's in between Baton Rouge and also Nolens. Everybody asking me going to this, Nick, I want to go to this. I know I'm going to spend more time in Nolens than anything else. I go to Roundup, get a few things. I'm going to Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street off of Canal. Y'all see me do it last year. Well, last year I was there for something else, but y'all see me do it again. But it's time. It's time. Did you hit the button, please? Now, Tiffany, being that you've been in the background, you already know I have a segment called Help Me Help You. We try to help as many people as possible. We can't help everybody, but we try. No, but you didn't miss to Help Me Help You out. I'm just not answering your question. It's just happening now. Never I'm going to have to go back and watch the whole thing because I'm just getting off work late. Got to get overtime, baby. Hey, man, get overtime. Get your money. I ain't mad to get that money. But I'm going to let you know, Tiff, that all new, we're going to try to help these people out. We're going to try as much as we can. I don't know if we can. DJ, you ready to pull that up yet? Yeah, let's go ahead and pull it up. Go to there. Go to here. Yeah, go ahead and pull it up. Let's start off with the picture tonight because this, oh boy, I don't even know what to say about it. Shout out to everybody. Hey, all new, y'all. All new to the scene. That's all I'm going to say. All new to the scene. And this is also sponsored by these guys right here. Y'all stay tuned. They will be performing live on New York in Your City Live podcast. One Chain and DJ Vlad. We the worst.
Bruh.
We the worst. Yo, who sent me this? I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, hell no!
I'm done. I can't.
Damn!
One Chain DJ invited. We the worst. Wow. You know what? 2 Chainz, don't get mad at me, bro. He gonna be. You put that up there. I don't know who sent me this. Somebody sent me this like 2 weeks ago. So no, you still ain't put it. I forgot all about it. We the worst. Man, he do like 2 Chainz from a distance though. The 2 Chainz, I'm mad. Don't be mad at me, bro. This is all jokes. Shout out to everybody in the building. That is funny. Okay, we don't need no help. Yeah, they really gonna perform. No, they're not performing on the show, bro. I'm just messing with you. But next, please. Now, when you're in the shower and you smell your macaroni and cornbread burning in the
Bruh.
Thanksgiving or something.
Dang, bro. You could have got a.
Oh man.
Bruh.
Oh, hell no. Oh.
Hell no!
Oh man. Hey.
Whoever took this picture was wrong, though.
Now y'all about to talk about their food. So they're just gonna run out the shower with chicken.
That's what I said. Oh, hell no. That's what I said. Wow. Man, where you be finding stuff at? Man, people be sending me this stuff, man. I used to find stuff, but now I quit looking because, well, I had to look today for a couple things, some things in the past. But mostly everybody sends me all this stuff. You can definitely send it to me on IG at New York in Your City. Send me some of the stuff you got. New York, he needed a behind slap for that. Right, yeah, probably. But I mean, the food don't burn up. The food ain't gonna burn up. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, let's go. All new, y'all. Let's go. Let's see if we can help some of these people. All right, Tiff, you ready? All right, let's go. Hit the button, DJ.
Bruh.
Wait a minute. What did you just watch? Wow.
By any means necessary. That's what that means.
Wow. What up, Lost with Jay? I see you in the building. pretty beautiful. I see that wine glass. Oh, you see Tip's wine glass? Hey, it's getting off the nerves.
Like toasted Danny.
Then she said toast. New York is Tiffany. No, she's not available. And no, she's not my woman. Don't say that. She's not available. Sorry, bro.
You get asked that question a lot, huh?
Hey, bro, you ask me that every week about somebody. Now he's sending a bunch of sad faces. Bro, I'm going to have to find you somebody. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to find you somebody. In a mop bucket. He's yours, but hey, I ain't mad at him. He mop bucket selling. Yeah, he is. Well, lost a Jesse in the building. I'm not mad at him. It's a Mary Poppins type ish. Yeah, but he's getting around. I can't be mad at him. Nears, I wonder how far does he get? How long does that battery last? I don't know. But he's getting around. All right, let's go. That's funny. What next?
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
They wrong for this. Who sent me this? They wrong for that. And my man back there laughed. They wrong for that. Oh my God, who sent me this? Who sent me this? Then they said, yes, right back at you. Y'all can't be sending me this right here. I don't want to go to hell. Y'all gonna have me laughing. Hell, I can't. He fell all in.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Oh, fella. I don't even know what they saying, but he fell. Yeah, bruh. Y'all. I can't. I know, bruh. Try not to laugh. I don't want to go to hell. You be seeing fire behind me sitting here. All right. Look, man, I hope you're all right. All right, go next, please.
Hey, man. Hey, you okay, bro? Dude! Hey! Hey, man. Hey, yo.
Bruh.
Just say no. I can't.
Oh, hell
That's it right there. Just say no.
Damn! Oh, hell no!
You can't save them all from that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Andrew, I'm glad you're back. I know you've been working like crazy. Also, Jerry, those your people? Man, you go, please go get your people. It's a zombie. Been back that far. I don't know. New York, run that back. My wife missed it. Okay, here you go.
Hey, man. Hey, you okay, bro? Dude! Hey! Hey, man. Hey, yo.
I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead. Yeah, he already gone. He gone. Wow. Wow. Okay. We're going to find him a rehab place. Lean back in my Fat Joe voice. Who sent me this? All right. He leaning way back. Say no to drug, kids. Yep. Only in Oak Cliff. Oak Cliff, Dallas, they be like that. I know some places all pretty be like that here. All right, go next, please. Yep, off the number all 285. Is that a puppy in their hand? Back that up. Is that a dog in their hand?
Bruh.
That is a puppy.
Bruh.
Man, y'all need to be y'all need to be bored. 285.
They hadn't seen each other in a long time.
Wow. Wow. Welcome to Atlanta, where the players play. All stomping grounds. Wow. From Fox in the house. Oh. Wow. The I ain't get hit? Okay. Go next, please. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Yo!
Bruh.
Wait a minute. What?
I'm scared of what that was. Trying to get him from up under there. And he said, I'm going to ride the broom. So that's what he did. Slow it down. Slow it down. Yeah, see? The mouth, the whole broomstick. He said, I'm out of here. Peace. And he, when he jumped over his hand, that was it. That was it.
Oh, no.
Yo, what up, Nick? Shout out to Nick. Nick station out there in Fort Bragg. Salute all my veterans and all my active military in the building. What up, Nick?
Oh, yeah.
He hit me up. What up, Nick? What's up, my boy? I see you in the building. Wow. Okay. Enough about that. Tag, you're it. Who sent me this? Go next, please. Baby got that back.
Bruh. Bruh.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
something I can relate to on that one.
Why they get that little girl that bad?
Right.
What was Sister Needs?
She's practicing.
No.
Oh, man.
Bruh.
She needs a bit.
Had to walk away.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
She didn't want to cry. That's what it was.
And you heard it.
And she doing this. You see them hands? That's them hands I want to fight. Yeah. She,
Oh, my goodness.
oh, my knee. Yeah, buddy.
Poor thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Boy ran the room fast. He sure did. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay. Take that bat from him. That'll help. Little girl, hope you're all right. Go next, please.
Ooh.
Bruh.
What the hell?
Sorry. Y'all, that's my armpit meat.
Oh, no.
Bruh.
That bitch.
I'm done. I'm done.
No. No. She wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready either, man. I thought y'all could picked off YouTube and everything else. Look, all folks were on me to shout out all folks were on me to laughing like hell. Wow. I'm done too, Alvin. I'm done. She said that's my armpit. I'm
That
done.
was, yeah, no words. I can't even on that one. Mm-mm.
New York, I thought that was some meat and bread, man, bro. Man, come on, man.
Mm-mm.
Oh, man.
That was completely nasty.
Oh, wow. I know who sent me. Shout out to you that sent me this. You know who you are. Play that again. No, I ain't playing that again. Go next, please. This lady, you need some help. Quick. I couldn't play the sound for this, y'all. A lot of people sent me this, but his pet alligator. Beep, beep. See, that's all y'all got to do. Y'all run across the alligator, just bop them across the rules, and they'll leave you alone.
Gone. I don't want to find out though.
You would have found out. I don't either. Neil, don't ever play that armpit one again. Trust me, I don't think I want to. Anyway, shout out to our guest Tiffany Renee, aka Prettygirl Tip. Do I have to say the 86 behind it? All right, well, let's go ahead and rewind that. Shout out to our guest of the evening, my homegirl Tiffany Renee, aka Prettygirl Tip 86 in the building. Did you hit the button? I will see her information in the description. Please become a supporter. Go hit both buttons. Please go check her out. You know, I'm definitely following her because my wife's going to learn tips from her. So I have to warn Tiffany events. My wife's going to ask 50 million questions. Okay. But the greatest thing is your wife wants to learn how to ride. That's the greatest thing. I would have failed. Alligator would have had got me. Honestly, all you had to do was just do like that man did. Bop it in the nose. Please don't fall. Anyway, shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all please smash the like when you haven't smashed the like button. That's one thing I guess Tiffany Renee for coming through to the building. For my guy that just asked what he just asked. Yes, tomorrow is ladies' night. Y'all stay tuned. Got a special ladies' night. Got a few topics to talk about. Have a lot of people coming through. That's all I got to say. A lot of ladies coming through. You know, can you bring Tiffany might have something to do, but I'll invite her to ladies' night too. They want you to come to ladies' night, but I will invite her to ladies' night. New York for ladies' night. Can you make sure you take yourself off? I ain't taking myself off the screen. It's my show. I gotta. You know what? This for you.
Bruh.
Another one.
Bruh.
Another one.
Bruh.
Get one more.
Bruh.
So, look, make sure you come to my YouTube channel, Tiffany Renee.
Yes,
Check me
and
out.
I want to say to Tip that thank you for coming through for the podcast. Tell my guy, I know he's back in the background, so I'm tell him I said thank you as well. Tell him I'm still running through the list, so I can go ahead and make sure I add him in. Because that list is long. It's long, it's long. Shout out to everybody in the building. Thank you for being with me after we had troubles earlier this evening. But hey, we got it worked out and everything's working perfect. I always say this, especially being not far Fort Bragg and my guy, Nick's in Fort Bragg. Shout out to all my veterans and active military in the building. Salute to y'all.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you for serving other countries that are right now. I want to say this, y'all, life is short. You see a lot of people that want to ride, a lot of people just want to get out here and do some things that they want to do. Life is short. Go out here and do it. Please go live your life to the fullest, and also reach out to people you reached out to for a while. You never know what somebody's going through. People are going through a lot of things and sometimes will not say what they're going through, and that's okay if they don't say what they're going through. That's okay. You just want to make sure they're good out here. Sometimes they just want to hear your voice and just talk. Trust me, I know how that is. People sometimes hit me up and just want to just talk because they either went through something bad and just want to just talk. And I'm like, hey, I'm all ears. Let's talk. Sometimes I do that. My folks that I talk to a lot, they'll tell you, hey, you call and just about this. He may vent about this, vent about that. He might just want to see how I'm doing. That's all the time. I see how everybody's doing. But please check on your people out here and make sure they are out here. Tiff, there anything you want to add before we leave tonight?
Yes, I want to say thank you to everybody that's here tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Continue to support New York. He's a genuine guy. Thanks for having me on. I'm very humble, grateful for this opportunity. Make sure you guys come check me out on my YouTube, Tiffany Renee. I promise you, Tip Squad, we have fun. I try to continue to be real with y'all. And if it's something you got a question, look, hit my DMs, hit me in the comments. Prettygirl Tip on Instagram. I promise you, I will answer as quick as I can. It gets overwhelming sometimes, but I try to respond to everybody. And if it's something you want to know, something you want to see, look, reach out to me. I'm willing to help. And all my ladies out there, like they always say, keep the shiny side up. Look at her, can't even talk. Look, I must have had too much. But yeah, keep it up. Stay encouraged, ladies. Keep going. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. You can do it. Be yourself in doing it. Don't let anybody tell you to do it the way they do it. You do what's comfortable for you. And like New York say, life is short. Have fun. Be happy. Be yourself.
That's right. And also keep positive people around you. Exactly. We'll also keep positive people around you, especially Miss Lady that said it earlier. Nobody wants her to ride. Hey, go out there and go do it. Go do it. Go learn it. Go have a good time doing it.
That's it.
Okay, you may fall one time, get back up and keep doing it again until you master it. So then, y'all, please be safe out here. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. I know every hump day is already gone already. I will see y'all tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow is ladies' night. And yes, for the 5th time, my guy, I already said I invite Tiffany on. I will add her to the tech group so she come on in if she's available. Till then, y'all, please be safe out there. Please be safe out there. And I will see y'all tomorrow on ladies' night. We got some topics that we're going to talk about. I'm going to just tell the ladies the topic and pick which one they want to go with, and we're just going to go with it. Till then, y'all, please be safe out there. And also for all my folks out there riding, keep 2 wheels down. I will see y'all tomorrow on the podcast. Peace.
York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city. Hell yeah, he got them whips. Yeah.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy New York.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city. No time.